the minutes from, can you take this? Can you take this?
Yeah, he can have that.
No barrier tonight?
Yeah, they'll probably come in, the Alonzo's not here, so he didn't get to it yet. No. Who talked to him?
Since Friday.
Okay. Because he wasn't here.
Oh, he was here today?
Bob Benson's thing?
Yeah.
He was in here earlier.
So do we have rules adopted by the, I mean, I did that, but do we adopt these rules? Or do we adopt them at the time? So, this is an audio. A, yay.
Are we
Yes,
ready?
yes,
Motion.
yes, yes.
All right, everyone. Today is Tuesday, June 20th, 2023. It is 5:03, Public Works and Infrastructure Committee. Call to order, roll call.
Alderman Felix.
Present.
Alderman Bowden.
Present.
Alderman Martinez.
Present?
Alderman Newsom.
Present.
Right now. Okay. A notice was received from a member in accordance with these rules. The member will be deemed authorized to attend the meeting electronically unless a motion objecting to the member's electronic attendance is made. Second, and approved by 2/3 of the members of the public body physically present at the meeting.
So I make a motion?
I second.
I don't need to make a
You
motion.
don't need to make a motion unless you're objecting to her.
Oh, okay.
So the way the rules are written is that her attendance is presumed to be valid unless someone objects. So
Okay.
if there's no objection, you can proceed, and Alderman Bolton will be deemed to be present. She is on the phone. In accordance with the rules that are in section 241 and 242 of the municipal code, she is allowed to participate due to a personal illness remotely. So long as she can hear and she can be heard, all votes during this committee meeting will need to be taken by roll call, but otherwise you can proceed as normal.
Thank you. Ask for a motion to approve the minutes. Motion to approve the minutes for June 20th, 2023.
I'll go ahead and motion that.
Second.
Roll call.
Roll call for a vote.
Alderman Felix.
Aye.
Alderman Bowden.
Aye.
Alderman Martinez.
Aye.
Alderman Newsom.
Aye.
All right, so we're gonna have some audience time. Doesn't look like we have anyone here. So we're gonna go ahead and skip audience time. Two, so no old business. We're gonna move on to new business. So, item A, resolution authorizing the proper city officials to approve construction of a new retaining wall at the Huntington Lakes by M. Sanchez Concrete, Inc., per section 2-458, I-7, good faith waiver for not to exceed the amount of $26,400.
So moved.
Can I get a
I
motion?
second.
Approve?
Yep, motion,
Oh.
motion passes.
All those, we have
Oh,
a
did
roll
you?
call vote.
Oh, sorry, you did. Okay, roll call.
Can I get a roll call?
Alderman Felix,
Aye.
Alderman Bolton,
Aye.
Alderman Martinez,
Aye.
Alderman Newsom.
Aye.
This is Alderman Bolton. I have a question.
Yes, Alderman Bolton?
I'm looking at the photos. When was this project initially started?
When the project start?
It was started back in early part of May, where we put out locates for the project. But the contractor was not present to continue to work or receive or answer our phone calls in regards to the project. So
Yeah,
we
I
had to-
see it here. It says retaining wall failed
Yes,
and repairs became an emergency.
correct.
Thank you. Just wondering.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, motion was, brought by who?
Motion carried.
Motion carried. All right. Item C, resolution approving and authorizing the proper city officials to execute an agreement with Kiobra per section 2-458, I-4, professional services for the biannual and special feature bridge inspections as is required by IDOT for not to exceed the amount of $14,000.
We gotta go back to item B. We
Item B.
skipped B.
Item B, resolution approving and authorizing the proper city officials to enter into contract with Office Plus for the purchase of office furniture for Public Works, per section 2-458, I-3, joint purchasing for a not to exceed an amount of $6,780.16.
So moved.
Can I get a motion?
I'll go ahead and motion that.
Motion. So moved.
Your motion and second?
I second.
Roll call.
Alderman Felix,
Aye.
Alderman Bolton,
Aye.
Alderman Martinez,
Aye.
Alderman Newsom.
Aye.
Motion carried. All right, item C, resolution approving and authorizing the proper city officials to execute an agreement with Kiobra per section 2-458, I-4, professional services for a biannual and special feature bridge inspection as required by IDOT for not to exceed an amount of $14,000. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
I second. Roll call.
Any discussion? Roll call.
I second. Oh, okay.
Roll call.
Alderman Felix,
Aye.
Alderman Bolton,
Aye.
Alderman Martinez,
Aye.
Alderman Newsom.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item D, resolution authorizing the proper city officials to approve Kiobra per section 2-458 I-4 professional services to prepare the funding application for the rehabilitation of the Market Street over unused land bridge, SN 049-0151 for the amount not to exceed of $4,577. Can I get a motion?
I'll go ahead and motion that.
I so motion. I so move.
Motion by Alderman Martinez, second by Bolton. Any discussion? Motion carries. Or roll call, roll call.
Alderman Felix,
Aye.
Alderman Bolton,
Aye.
Alderman Martinez,
Aye.
Alderman Newsom.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item E, resolution authorizing the proper city officials to execute an agreement with Kiobra per section 2-458 I-4 professional services for the fiscal year of '23 culvert repair supplement proposal for not to exceed an amount of $339,233.50. Can I get a motion?
I so move.
Second.
Motion by Bolton, or Newsom, Alderman Newsom, second by Alderman Martinez. Any discussion? Motion carries. Oh, roll call, roll call.
Alderman Felix,
Aye.
Alderman Bolton,
Aye.
Alderman Martinez,
Aye.
Alderman Newsom.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item F, resolution authorizing the proper city officials to execute an agreement with Crawford, Murphy, and Tilly per section 2-458 I-4 professional services for the proposal of Lewis Avenue pressure reducing valve PRV vault for not to exceed an amount of $83,900. Can I get a motion?
I'll go ahead and
I
motion
so
that.
move.
Motion by Alderman Martinez.
Oh, you guys can't hear me. Okay.
Second by Alderman Bolton.
Sure, I'll second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Alderman Felix,
Aye.
Alderman Bolton,
Aye.
Alderman Martinez,
Aye.
Alderman Newsom.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item G, resolution authorizing the property city officials to execute an agreement with Baxter and Woodman per section 2-458 I-4 professional services for the fiscal year '24 water main design for 5 projects for not to exceed the amount of $485,000. Can I get a motion?
I'll go ahead and motion that.
I so move.
Motion by Alderman Martinez,
Again.
second by Alderman Bolton.
Okay.
Any discussion? Can you get a roll call?
Alderman Felix,
Aye.
Alderman Bolton,
Aye.
Alderman Martinez,
Aye.
Alderman Newsom.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item H, resolution authorizing the proper city officials to execute an agreement with Robinson Engineering per section 2-458 I-4 professional services for the design engineering service for the lead service line replacement for a not to exceed an amount of $35,000. Can I get a motion?
So move.
Second.
Motion by Alderman Bolton, Alderman Newsom, second by Alderman Martinez. Any discussion?
It would be appropriate to have a motion to seat Alderman Turner at this point.
So move.
Can I get a motion?
I second.
Second by Alderman Bolton.
Because we have a member attending electronically, normally that would be a voice vote, but we need a roll call vote for that.
Can I get a roll call?
Alderman Turner.
Aye.
Alderman Felix.
Aye.
Alderman Bolton.
Aye.
Alderman Martinez.
Aye.
Alderman Newsom.
Aye.
Motion passes.
So back to the regular order, you had a motion and a second on item H, I believe.
Any discussion?
Okay.
You want me to go over it again, Alderman Turner?
No.
No.
Go, continue.
Motion passes.
No, we need a roll call.
Roll call, roll call.
Alderman Turner.
Aye.
Alderman Felix.
Aye.
Alderman Bolton.
Aye.
Alderman Martinez.
Aye.
Alderman Newsom.
Aye.
Motion passes.
And I have a question up in regards to this. Was bids put out for this?
I'm sorry, one more
Was
time?
there a bid? Did anyone else compete in the bid or offer?
No, they did not.
Is there a reason for that, or?
I'm gonna let the engineer, he's here to speak on it.
I'm sorry, say it again?
We're gonna let our engineer, Jesus Alacir, speak on it. He's here.
Fellow council members, we did not go out for bid. In order to pick up some of the work, we have to engage in professional services contract. This is not construction. Hello? Can you hear me now? Yes, okay. Hello, council, committee. So we did not go for bid. We need to expedite some of this work to make sure that we complete our projected budget for the lead service line. We're using the professional services. Therefore, we do not have to go out for bid, and Robinson has been helping us with the design for all these projects. So they're the most suited candidate to keep assisting us in pursuing some of these engineering work. As you know, we have a significant backlog right now in engineering for other items, so we need as much help as we can to speed up the work and make sure that we are meeting our fiscal responsibility with our construction contracts.
Thank you.
All right. Item I. Any other questions? No. No. Thank you. Item I, resolution authorizing the proper city officials to approve spending authority in excess of 25,000 per section 2-458 I-7 good faith waiver to the Outmount Foundation for the Youth Fire Hydrant Restoration Program for an estimated amount of 60,000. Can I get a motion?
I'll make
I so move.
Motion by Alderman Turner, second by Alderman Bolton.
If we could have Director Garland kind of explain what this program is and how it's working, I think will be of interest to members of the committee as well as the public at large. Chris, can you talk about what
Yes.
the fire hydrant program?
Yes, the fire hydrant program is here to basically help the youth of our city and to get them off the streets, to give them something for the summer, far as work, and they also get paid for this. Ant Mound Foundation came forward and he supplied the teenagers and young people and his staff to go out and take on this project
Right.
to paint the fire hydrants.
How many hydrants are we doing this year?
Right now, our goal and schedule is to reach 2,000.
2,000.
Where he's at now, I can find out for you tomorrow when I
Yeah.
meet with him.
Yeah, but I talked to Ant Mound, excuse me, to Ant Mound, and I think they already did like 500 or 600, right? Something is.
He's close to it, yes, he's
Yeah,
close
they've done
to it.
several hundred.
Yes.
And this is actually the second iteration of the program, right? So they did some, and now we're gonna do, this is gonna allow them to complete the 2,000, is that right?
Correct. It's gonna allow us to extend it
Yeah.
till they go back to school.
Yeah.
Also, to bring on more.
Outstanding. Okay, that's what I want to, make sure that we have awareness for the public, so thank you very
Correct.
much.
I have a question here. I want to know, how is it determined who's going to get the first service, what ward, and what color are they going to paint it? Is it just painted over what the other colors are? Is there a specific color that we're choosing, or?
They're painting them the original colors, the yellow and the green.
Okay.
And the way that we started off, we started off with ward maps. And we just sent them out into different wards. We first started with the water department going through and flushing their fire hydrants and doing their maintenance part. And so the young people will come in and do the painting part. This process is taken on by the water department by themselves. Well, by them having shorthanded with personnel, they weren't able to do that. So with this foundation coming in, it helps us out a lot.
Thank you.
One comment that I'd like to make, and I have not had any discussion about it with anyone, but it's just my thought. It's my understanding that they have started with the side streets, and I would suggest that we initially focus on the main thoroughfares where everybody goes up and down the street. So make the
It's
main
funny you say
thoroughfare-
that. He's doing that right as we speak.
All right, that's my man. Thank you.
In the initial, and just to get you guys, just to let you know, in the beginning, we didn't want to see the children on the main thorough roads, and because of,
Safety
the
issues.
accidents and for
Yeah,
safety.
safety, I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So,
fine.
but
Okay.
now that he's got going, we're able to go back to it.
Outstanding. Thank you.
This is Alderman Bolton. I have a question. Is it too late for them to be hired?
Too late to be hired, far as,
Yeah, are you still hiring, in the hiring process? Is it?
no, not at this time.
No, you're not, no more hiring? Is that what you're answering to?
Far as public works goes, no.
I'm sorry, say it again?
Do you mean too late for
Are
the
you still
students?
hiring youth, or is it too late to apply?
The students, aren't they going through Admount?
Yeah, they're-
Admount is selecting the students.
Correct.
Going through where, Edna?
No, Amont.
Admount, they are doing the program, they get the students. The city does not get the students.
Oh, okay. The Admount Foundation?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct. So you will have to speak with him, and he will, guide you into the direction you need to go.
Thank you, and I heard they're doing a great job.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Gonna get a roll call?
Alderman Turner.
Aye.
Alderman Felix.
Aye.
Alderman Bolton.
Aye.
Alderman Martinez.
Aye.
Alderman Newsom.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Reports and communications. I'd like to make a statement under reports and communications, if I may. Ladies and gentlemen, I find myself in extremely rare circumstances, and that is that I must apologize for my tardiness. As you all know, timeliness is one of my pet peeves, and I do apologize to everyone that I was not here on time. It was a very personal matter I had to deal with. Didn't have an opportunity to communicate that to you, Chief of Staff nor Director Garland, but my sincerest apologies. Item B. I had the capacity to hire 2, possibly 3 people with $20 an hour bilingual, English, Spanish preferred, but not necessary. And these folks will hire these people to go out and basically knock on doors in support of additional communications efforts regards to lead pipe replacement project. So if you got some spare time, you can reach me at 847-445-3788. And this is not a city or taxpayer funded initiative. It's my pocket, okay? Thank you. That's it.
Motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Alderman Newsom, second by Alderman Martinez. Roll call?
All in favor? Oh, roll, okay.
All
Aye.
in favor?
Roll call.
Alderman Turner,
Aye.
Alderman Felix,
Aye.
Alderman Bolton,
No, I mean aye, sorry.
Alderman
Excuse me.
Martinez, Alderman Newsom.
Aye.
Thank you all very much.
We are adjourned. 5:26.
Uh-huh.